Victor's e-begging pisses me off video. Victor, first of all, how are you doing? Looking good. I like that filter on your video. I'm trying to figure it out. I got this new Mac and I still don't know how the hell to use it, so maybe you can send me like an email or something as to how I figure that out. But my video, this video, e-begging. I see this trend of people asking for money, sometimes directly, but more times than not, sort of sliding hints about wanting to go and do things and making it places. First of all, why don't these people have fucking jobs? That's what I want to know. Like, what is their job? Why should a person who is actually working and making money give their money to someone for no reason? And if they really have money to throw away, just to like take cash out of their pockets and just throw it, why not find a charity? Why not find a place somewhere where someone actually needs the money? Don't get me started on that. What I like about Victor's video is that it's bringing attention to something that I think has become an epidemic. This begging, asking people for things, asking people for money, asking people for their hard-earned cash is symptomatic of a larger problem. And in my opinion, what that larger problem is the current generation's give me a handout, give me a handout, give me a handout complex. So this widespread epidemic of people doing nothing and getting paid for it, right? Doing nothing and getting paid for it. How I see this thing manifest, more so than the transfer of money, I see young students who I'm teaching now. I've seen this continued decline in their personal responsibility. I give assignments to my students. They have things that they have to do, things that they are responsible for bringing into class and working on. And over the last 3 years, I've noticed the codependence levels rising, self-sufficiency on the decline. So once again, that demonstration, codependency, up, self-sufficiency, down. What does this mean? Well, there are tons of students out there, kids. You give them an assignment. You say it's due on this date. These are the parameters of the assignment. My first year of teaching, an assignment would garner maybe 2 or 3 questions. People asking for clarification of what I meant. By the 3rd year, which is the year that we're in now, the students can't do anything by themselves. I give them an assignment. They need to be reminded almost daily of when that due date is. Not taking into consideration that all the information is on the syllabus, and that they get this information ahead of time. They're all asking when it's due, when this thing is due, where they can go to find books, where they need to go to get information on finding community events. And I'm thinking, when I was growing up, I had to open up the phone book. I had to go into the library and look into an encyclopedia. I had to actually go outside of my house to network with classmates, to do assignments. I had to do legwork. I think I have students now who don't even know what legwork is, let alone what hard work is. Actual work, going out and getting your hands dirty to make $1. I think it's a very, very scary, scary, scary reality. And I think that something is going to have to be done. I don't know who's going to do it. I definitely am seeing that parents are not doing these things, obviously. The parents have turned their backs on their children. They're plopping them down in front of televisions and computers and letting them go wild in terms of personal responsibility and having to go out and making something for themselves or putting the onus on themselves to do something. It's all lacking. And we're seeing that thing transfer, boom, into the internet and onto YouTube, where you can have people who've dropped out of high school and dropped out of college, and they're now running a channel here on YouTube, asking people for money, cyber panhandling, and there's no jurisdiction for it. Obviously, the government can't tax it. It's invisible. You can't trace where that money is coming from. Even if you are a waiter, you have to declare your tips. It's just absolutely shocking. Victor, I could not agree with you more. I don't know who can take responsibility for cracking down on it. And in this economy that we're in here in the United States, I'm surprised that anybody has extra money to just throw away to the likes of Bohem or my favorite, Philip DeFranco. And I just think it's something that we all need to be far more aware of and far more concerned about. So thank you for making your video, and I hope you're doing well. To all of my viewers and my subscribers, love, light, peace to you all. Leave your comments, and thanks for tuning in.